Oh, hello everybody. Rise Lucas, the Mage of Light, and I am here to react to One Piece Chapter 1107. So yeah, let me just make sure the volume, let's make sure the volume's good here. Okay, I think I'm just gonna turn down the song just a little bit. And then I'm gonna turn up our background volume a little bit. I know a lot of One Piece reactors, they like to have the One Piece background music, and I would do that. I still haven't really found any good copyright free One Piece songs, but I'll definitely keep on the lookout for those sometime. But yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna have the background with the seagulls, all that going off a little bit. So yeah, here we are on the beach, once again reacting to One Piece. Yeah. What am I expecting this chapter? Well, honestly, I don't really know what to expect this chapter. I did not get spoiled by anything critical or anything like concrete. Like I don't know what's happening at all. But I have heard some murmurings about Blackbeard pirates, maybe. I don't know what about the Blackbeard pirates is happening, but I just know that there may be something about the Blackbeard pirates that are happening this chapter. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I have only heard murmurings, so nothing concrete. But yeah, I think we are ready to begin, I think. Let's just take a look. Alright, so we've got One Piece, Chapter 1107. I've been looking for you. You know, this title actually reminds me of a story I'm working on. It's been in the works for a long time, and I really haven't taken much effort to really put it down on paper, but it does remind me of a story that I want to write, and that it has a similar title. It's not called I've Been Looking for You, it's called Seeking Me. The title just reminded me of that story that I want to write. But yeah, I wonder who's saying I've been looking for you. Who's saying that? Is that Bonney or Kuma saying that? Because they've been looking for Nika? I mean, that's probably the most logical explanation for that title. That's what I think this title means. Alright, so looks like we have a cover request by Arkino. Beppo feels awkward after seeing Law napping with a snow leopard. Aww. I hope this would have been good if this happened like right after if this happened right after Blackbeard versus Law, and basically Beppo took Law to a winter island. This would have been nice to know, and I guess a leopard decided to help them out, keeping them warm. That would have been nice. That would have been nice to know if that was part of Oda. You missed opportunity to make this like a cover story showing what happened to Law after his fight with Blackbeard. Missed opportunity. All right, so let's see. What's Oda's notes? No notes from Oda today. Oimo, Kashi! Giants cause big problems. Co-captain of the giant warrior pirates, Broggy, the Red Ogre. Take the others and swing around the sides. Sink any ship you see. And watch out for those cannons. Co-captain of the giant warrior pirates, Dorry, the Blue Ogre. Oh yeah, they're red and blue, yeah! So, because they had the red and blue aura in Little Garden. Oh, did we know their epithets before? I didn't think we knew their epithets before. Did we know that before? That's odd. But it makes sense. It makes sense because we saw their different colored auras when they were destroyed the island eating fish. Oh yeah. But anyway,
Roger that, Captain. Ooh-ba-ba-ba. All right, you bastards, let's go.
Giant warrior pirates. Oimo, Kashi. Countless members of their old crew have also been spotted.
But what do they want?
The fabled giant warrior pirates are here.
Where have they been all these years?
We've got confirmed sighting of both Dorry the Red Ogre and Broggy the Red Ogre and Dorry the Blue Ogre.
Ah!
Giant warrior pirates. Oh my gosh, that's so cool that all the crew's back together. That is cool. That's cool. Oh.
The giants have made landfall. Blast them to smithereens.
Oh. Oh. Oh, Usopp. My masters. Oh, Usopp. But what are they doing here? Master Broggy? Master Dorry? I can see Oimo and Kashi too. I bet they went to Little Garden to pick up their leaders. Oimo! Kashi! It's gotta be it. Man, I was worried. I thought we might not see them in Elbaf. Oh, that is so nice that Usopp gets to see this. Guys, we're worried. We're not worried. Usopp is getting his just development. I am saying that. I am saying that right now. Usopp is getting his development. We're finally going to see Usopp develop again. I'm counting on it. Usopp's good. Seeing Dorry and Broggy here right now, this is going to stir Usopp. Usopp's now going to do something. Usopp's going to do something now. Now that he sees his giant quote-unquote masters, his masters, now he is going... I think he's now going to do something. Usopp's now going to get some courage, toughen up, get some courage. We're going to see him develop in Elbaf. Rest assured. Oh, Manacrow, oh, welcome to the stream. I can't donate? Yeah, I'm not monetized yet. Yeah, I don't think that happens till, like, I'm about, is it still 1,000 subscribers before I get monetized? Because I'm not monetized yet. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but, yeah, but looking forward to that day. I'm glad you can show up. A refresher on the giant warrior pirates. Long ago, the world was terrorized by this formidable group led by co-captains Dorry and Broggy. Their crew would disband after they got into a certain quarrel. Luffy and the gang helped them out when their century-long duel came to an end. Later on, while storming a different island, they would counter and befriend Oimo and Kashi, a pair of giants who set out to check on their captains. Looks like they really given it to those Marines. I can't believe you all know each other. They must have come a-running after hearing the news. Huh? How is that possible? Oh, wait. Oh, this was Edison saying that. Oh, hi Doc Sake, welcome to the stream. They must have come a-running after hearing the news. Huh? How's that possible? The Navy marshaled a ton of manpower for this operation. It's no wonder it'd make the papers. But I reckon the headlines must have been painting them in a good light. So this is big news already, huh? I guess that makes sense. They didn't come here to wage war. They came here to help us and get out of here. We gotta hurry and finish our prep. Yes, Usopp, finally. Come on, Usopp, do something. Take some action. The guys who inspired you to become a great warrior of the sea are right here now. This isn't the time to be a coward right now. This is the... Yeah. Come on, Usopp, do it. I'm cheering for you now. Any time is the right time, it's now. Ah! Gotcha! Nami-san, it's Brook. Brook, where are you? Close. Very close. But we won't be able to stop for tea. We need to stop! If we fly off the edge, we'll be fried by the barrier. Usopp is just... he's just sipping tea. Oh my gosh. Who's up? No, wait. I mean, Brooke. Brooke is sipping tea while they're about to crash. Never change, Brooke. Hello? This is Lilith. This numbskull really is brainless. I mean, that's obvious, Lilith. He's nothing but bones. There's no more brain. We can't afford to dilly-dally, so pay attention.
Sounds like they're getting fired up. We need to be ready to leave at a moment's notice.
Such a good chapter. Can't wait for this. Yeah. I'm liking it so far, and I haven't got that far yet.
We need to be ready to leave at a moment's notice. This isn't the time to be picking fights, Zoro.
You're pretty tough, but I'm in a hurry. It's time to wrap this up. Only the winner gets to talk like that, Roronoa.
Holy cow. Lucci is tall. Sheesh, I didn't realize he was that tall in that form. Dang.
Your crew's waiting for you, right? You're just a burden at this point.
Ooh, that is not a good line to say to Zoro, buddy. Oh, you're saying the wrong words, buddy.
Those fools will never make it if they can't cut off the arm to save the body. Giving up now would be doing them a favor. Waiting for a corpse is pointless after all. You almost sound like you think you're the one in control of this fight, Rob Lucci.
Beam.
Damage report!
Ah! Roughly 30 of our small to medium-sized ships have been sunk. 30 already? Wow. 30 already with no signs of it stopping. Oh, wow. 30 ships already. 30 out of 100. Wow. All right. Well, 30 down, 70 to go.
Pull back all smaller vessels and lead with the battleships. We can't afford to leave an opening.
Yes, sir!
Bang, bang.
Vice Admiral Red King!
This is a pitiful sight. To think we Marines have to fire on our own weapons.
Oh, looks like they taken out some of the pacifista. Wow. Hey, Bonney! What's with the waterworks? Why wouldn't I be crying, you idiot? I've been looking for you for so long. But I've been here the whole time. Sure, but I didn't know you were Nika. Nika? What's that? Oh yeah, what's with the deal with that flimsy punch you tried to throw earlier? I was going for a big rubbery attack like you. If it's so flimsy, why don't you show me how it's done?
Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Give that old windbag a good one for Vegapunk, then we can get out of here. What the heck? Vegapunk?
None of you filthy cockroaches have a right to live now.
You're wrong. All right, Bonney, sounds like a plan. For the record, this is how you punch.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Oh, Saturn just did that again. Ooh. He did that glare thing again. Ugh. You're gonna pay for hurting my friends. Gum gum. Booming time. Gatling. Oh my gosh, whoa. Oh. Good old Cincinnati now has a real name? What? Huh. Oh, nice. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, Luffy sent him flying. Oh, and Kuma's looking up? Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, there he goes. You're gonna have to use those legs if you want to get us out of here, Bonney. The hover function should still work while we're on the island. Oh, wait. That's Atlas. The hover function should still work while we're on the island. Let's go, Vegapunk!
Go on without me, Bonney. I've been a doctor for long enough to know that if I move now, I'll die.
What?
You'll be dead either way. This is it.
Yes! Yes, yes, Sanji in for the save. Yep. There we go. What? How? That was a freaking laser! Light doesn't hold a candle to love. Oh my gosh, you Sanji? Really? That line? That's so Sanji.
If that's true, they'll have to scrap the physics books and start from scratch. Ooh, nice retort, Kizaru. Nice retort.
Let's go! To the northeast port!
Well, I'm in a real pickle now. They'll expect me to at least bring back your heads after all this. You better start drafting an apology letter for them then. Pooh, nice. Well, it's not every day you see one of the 5
Oh, wait. Who's this guy? Well, it's not every day you see one of the 5 elders down in the dirt.
Hmm?
My, look at you. Oh, it's Katarina Devon, yes, and there's, Van Augur. Oh, how'd he get here? Okay, warp fruit, of course. The warp fruit. My, just look at what kind of delicious power do you have. Moo! To think an elder would come down to the surface and bless us with his presence. It's unheard of. But it sure made our job a hell of a lot easier. Oh my gosh, I was right. Oh my gosh, they're actually going to take his power. Oh, are they actually going to take it? Mission complete.
What business do you have here?
Blackbeard Pirates, 3rd Ship Captain Van Augur, Warp Fruit. Blackbeard Pirates, 6th Ship Captain Katarina Devon, Dog Fruit Eater, Nine-Tail Fox. Interesting.
Katarina Devon, I'm surprised a level 6 escapee like you would choose the life of a subordinate.
Teach is special. As his lineage. Oh! Teach has a lineage too?
So you know about that. Your crew is always up to something. What do you hope to get out of these stunts? The world.
Okay, okay, I know Van Augur and Katarina are here. Where the heck is Lafitte? Okay, I was expecting Lafitte on this island. Where the heck is he? Oh ho ho. I love that response from Van Augur. The world. Pop.
Let's be off then.
We're still on the island. Couldn't you have warped us any further?
I haven't mastered it yet.
Wait! Oh, there's Caribou! Wait! Hold on a second, please! Supersonic Van Augur, Maiden Hunter Katarina Devon. I never thought we'd meet in a place like this. I'm a pirate like you. My name's Caribou. I've been looking for you guys for like forever. Sorry, I meant to say forever. I set sail because I wanted to be a great man just like him. He's my idol, my hero. I've always dreamed of being a lackey on Commodore Teach's crew. It's all I ever wished for. Please take me to meet him. Oh, Caribou. Oh, well, there goes the end of, Caribou for Nakama. There goes the end of that. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Yep, kind of makes sense, though. Kind of makes sense, because, like, he's afraid, he already said that he was afraid of being near the world government. He didn't want to go near them. And plus, he was kicked off the Straw Hat ship, so, like they'd let him back. I mean, he would have to have done something really noble for them to let him back in. So, yeah, Caribou, so Blackbeard would have been a great way for him to get off the island. This makes sense. Wow. So, wait a second. If they said their mission was complete, Katarina Devon actually touched Saturn, and she said mission complete. Did they do something? What did they do? And then they just left. That is weird. They did something. What? Doesn't seem like they took the Seraphim with them either, though. Unless Van Augur has the ability to warp other people without himself, but he said he hasn't mastered it yet. So that doesn't seem likely. So what the heck? But regardless, Van Augur's been busy, man. I mean, Van Augur was at Winter Island with Blackbeard when they were fighting Law, and now he's here. So, man, I really need to see the timeline of this, because Like, how long has it been between Blackbeard's fight with Law and now? I mean, it can't be more than a few days. It has to be like maybe it's a couple days, but man, Van Augur's getting around. His response, the world. Ooh, like they are planning something. Teach. Yeah, I think Saturn, like, he wanted to stomp them right there when they said the world. It might be reminding them of rocks. I wonder if this crew was reminding Saturn of rocks. Because that would have been something that I think, since Saturn was Saturn was at God Valley. So he could have heard that kind of a line from rocks. That would be really cool if that was the case. Wow. So yeah. So yeah, a lot of takeaways from this chapter. Like, for one thing, Usopp definitely needs to. This is the perfect time for Usopp to step up to the plate and basically man up here. He needs to start improving himself again. We haven't really gotten any major improvement from Usopp since, like, Dressrosa, I think. But yeah. Brook is the funniest part of the chapter. Like, he's just so chill while they're sliding to a possible doom. And of course we're off-screening again the fight with Zoro and Lucci. I hope the next chapter we see Lucci on the ground and Zoro cut him up, because it's like, it almost sounds like you think you're one in control. I don't know. It's gonna be hard to tell. But it also seems like the tides are definitely turning, since we have, well, 30 ships have already taken down. That's the equivalent of 3 normal Buster Calls. So 3 normal Buster Calls have been destroyed, and 7 more to go. But it looks like they're also destroying some of the Pacifista as well. So that leads us to wonder, like, okay, like, are the Pacifista going to be able to destroy all the ships before they all get destroyed? I think when it comes to numbers, I think the Navy still has the advantage, even though the Pacifista are probably stronger and have more firepower. But yeah, I love this response here when it shows, like, when she actually name drops Nika in front of him, in front of Luffy, and he's like, Nika? What's that? Yep. Like, Luffy just doesn't really care about that. But it's kind of interesting that this one little panel, that's the closest that Luffy has ever gotten to learning all this truth. This is the closest he's gotten so far. And he's just still just going like, yes, I love to see Luffy ignoring the Nika talk. Yeah. Honestly, I mean, I don't know. I mean, this chapter might have pulled a little hole in my theory on that, but, like, I like to think that, like, when it comes to the whole subject of free will and fate in One Piece, like, I always believe, I've led myself to believe when reading throughout the story that there is a balance, there is a coexistence of free will and fate within One Piece, and I believe that the reason that, because you have a lot of these stories where you have these chosen one characters, and like, when they realize their fate or what they're destined to be, like, either they want to reject that fate or they just go along with it. But Luffy is one of those characters, like, he is not aware of the fate. Like, he doesn't, like, And even if he, I don't even know how he would respond if he was, because the thing is, like, if Luffy knew that a lot of the stuff that he was going to be doing was predetermined, would he really want to do that? Would he really want to keep doing that? I don't know. I don't know if he would, but it was like right now he's doing what he wants to do. He's living his life how he wants, but at the same time it is also fulfilling some form of fate as well. It's like what Whoop Slap said, I think when Luffy got his first bounty, Whoop Slap asked the question, is it his dream or his fate? And I think that question is continuing on throughout the story, and I think it echoes even to this very chapter. Like, is all this just predetermined? Or is this simply Luffy's dream that he wants? And fate is simply working through... Is fate working through his dream, or is his dream just so happens to be working through fate? I don't know. It's kind of confusing, but I see a lot of... like, I've been in, like, I've seen a lot of discussions, like, since I have a Christian background, I've seen a lot of discussions about free will versus predestination, and I like to think, what if both exist? I mean, both existing seems like a paradox, but I think it could work. I think the existence of both, because if different people observe, if one side observes free will and another side observes predestination, what's to say that both can't be right? I mean, it seems like a contradiction, but at the same time, who knows? But I'm not going to get too much into that theological debate. But yeah, like, I always like to think, like, especially in the story of One Piece, I do firmly believe that there is a coexistence of free will and fate. But yeah, I like how Luffy punches Saturn simply to show Bonney, like, this is how it's done. Hope Bonney gets up and actually starts wrecking some stuff. Then Vegapunk, man, like, it almost looks like he might actually die. Like, he wants them to just leave him. But there are other Vegapunks as well, so he won't be completely dead. I mean, plus, he'll never be forgotten. And then they got his brain and all that. Like, I don't know what is going to happen to Punk Records anyway. Like, with the Giants here, there might be a better chance of Punk Records actually being rescued, being salvaged, because there's Giants here. But then again, I mean, that brain's gotta be humongous right now. I don't even know if a whole crew of Giants could carry it out of here. I mean, that Punk Records, I mean, if his brain is actually the size of that egg, if it's actually that big at this point, that I don't even know if the Giants could carry it. But we'll have to see. Unless it just get destroyed, but that would be such a waste, though. And I love how Sanji has just the great save here. Just blocks the light there. And even Kizaru! Wow, Kizaru was even shocked. Wow. And then Sanji just dismisses it. Light doesn't hold a candle to love. If that's true, they'll have to scrap the physics books and start from scratch. Oh wow. I love when Sanji fights with these scientifically inclined characters. And even Frankie is shocked at that. Yeah, they definitely don't know what happened with him and Queen. They definitely didn't know what happened in that fight. Man, wait till they see his his Ifrit Jambe. So it looks like we're gonna be seeing we might be seeing Luffy and Sanji versus Kizaru. That would be cool. A tag team. That would be cool if that's the case. But then again, Saturn's getting back up, so he might butt in again. So we might have to see that fight again. We might have to see Luffy and Sanji split off. But yeah, this actually makes the Sanji versus Kizaru idea. This actually makes it more likely. I think this might actually happen. Sanji might actually fight Kizaru, and then Luffy will fight Saturn. I think that's what's gonna go down here. But I think the fight's gonna start with Sanji and Luffy are gonna tag team Kizaru, but then Saturn's gonna butt in. I think that's how it's gonna go. But yeah. What are the Blackbeard Pirates up to here? I feel like Katarina tapping Saturn's leg, I feel like that's something significant. Because I don't think it's her... I mean, it has a heart there, but that's kind of odd. I don't think this has anything to do with her own personality or anything, because she has that habit of she likes women. She likes capturing and collecting women, I think. So I don't think that has to do with her personality. So why did she tap on Saturn? Like, was it just like a gesture or a threat or something? But at the same time... Ooh, yeah, this is weird. How they just so casually threatening the world noble. You know what, guys? I think this is setting up something big. This is setting up something. This makes, I don't know, like, I always wanted to believe that Emu and the world government are the final villains. I've always wanted to believe that. But this is getting me suspicious. This moment is getting me very suspicious. And this might actually indicate the Blackbeard Pirates are going to be going after the Gorosei themselves. And if they're going to be going after the Five Elders, and maybe even eventually Emu, and if Blackbeard actually wants to be king of the world like Zebek wanted, oh, Blackbeard might actually be the final villain after all. Emu might even be taken down by Blackbeard. If Emu gets taken down by Blackbeard, oh my gosh, that would be nuts. I still doubt it, but this is starting to go that. This is starting to make me think that direction. Oh wow. Teach is special, as his lineage. So you know about that. Your crew is always up to something. So, is Blackbeard a buccaneer? As is his lineage. That is weird. Oh, but they kept it in the dark though. Like seriously, in the same arc where we're discovering a new lineage, or rather a new race. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's so weird that they kept it in the dark in the same arc that we're discovering about the Buccaneers. Like that would have been a good time to show him that he's a Buccaneer, but is he? This is almost making me think that it's not. Because if Blackbeard was a Buccaneer, why not? Why doesn't Oda drop that there? Why leave it vague? But other people say the lineage is that he's Rock's kid or something. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. Yeah, that could be true. So you're thinking that? So they're thinking that Blackbeard is kind of like a kind of like the invert. Oh, what Blackbeard was like the inverse of Blackbeard is a parallel. Oh my gosh. I just had a crazy thought. Cuz if Blackbeard is the son, just like how Ace was the son of Roger, Blackbeard was the son of Rox. And they both took on different names from their fathers. That means Blackbeard's mother might have been named Teach, or wait, Marshall. Blackbeard's mother was probably Marshall, and then the D he inherited from Rox. Oh ho ho. That would be nuts. Blackbeard is that would make the fight between Blackbeard and Ace all the more poetic, because they are two sides of the same coin, not just for what we knew of so far, but even in lineage, they were two sides of the same coin. Because they were both children. If they were both children of their fathers, and both their fathers both their fathers were enemies. The fathers and the sons were enemies. That would be crazy. Wow. And the whole world was kind of like a big middle finger to Saturn. Wow, he got offended on that one. Wow. But I am curious. What did they gain from this? By simply tapping him, they said mission complete. Is there a power they have that we don't know about? Is there a power we don't know about that they have? Because Katarina Devon had to touch him. Oh, wait. Or did she touch him because so that she could end up transforming into him? Wait a second. Wait, I just thought of something. Nine-tailed fox. If she has the nine-tailed fox fruit... Wait a second. If she morphs into him... If she morphed into Saturn... Would she end up getting his lineage factor? Or maybe his own powers? No, that can't be right, because she had transformed into Absalom. And if she transformed into Absalom, she would have, wouldn't she have also had his powers as well? That would be broken if not only could she, because, like, her normal power, like, from what we've seen so far, just seems like a different flavor of, Bon Clay's fruit. Or just copy someone else. So, like, what's one thing that makes it better? What makes it better than Bon Clay's fruit? Because she's doing this tapping thing. Bon Clay also had to touch the people he ends up copying. So maybe it's the same rule for her. She has to touch the individual so she can turn into that individual. But what if her power is a next step up from Bon Clay's? Where when she transforms into that character, she actually has the powers of that person. Oh, that would be nuts. But if she did have that power, don't you think Saturn would know about that? If he knew about her fruit, he probably wouldn't have let her touch him. So this could be a way... This might actually explain... I mean, because this might explain why Blackbeard's pirates get so many devil fruits. I mean, sure, they probably have killed quite a few people to get these devil fruits. But what if Katarina Devon simply touched people who had those powers? She touched those people who had those powers, then she transformed, and Blackbeard somehow got that lineage factor through Katarina Devon, in order to give these powers to to other people within the Blackbeard Pirates. I don't know, it's kind of confusing, but this has to indicate that Katarina Devon has to have something. There's something about her power that has to be better than Bon Clay's. What it is, I do not know. But yeah, but then Caribou. I mean, Caribou is pretty expected. Like, I was expecting him to either go back, try to crawl back to the Straw Hats, or join the Blackbeard Pirates. That this whole part with Caribou was very expected. I was expecting something like this to happen. But yeah. The front cover and color spread is next issue. And as far as I know, we don't have a break next week. Hopefully not. Hopefully we don't have a break next week, but oh yeah, this is a crazy chapter. This is really starting to unravel a bunch of stuff. I can't wait. I think, yeah, so I think that's about all I have to say about this chapter. So yeah, thank you Mana Crow, thank you Doc for stopping by at the stream. Yeah, I don't think I have another stream today, but I will be streaming. I will be doing an art stream tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that, you can look forward to that. But until next time, this is Risey Lucas signing out.